I don't sleep enough without you, and I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky shit that you do.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Letitia K. If it is your first time on this channel, you are definitely welcome. If you are a returning subscriber or returning watcher, thank you for coming back again. But also make sure you're not just the returning watcher, make sure that you are a returning subscriber. So please do subscribe if you are not subscribed. Do like this video and do comment and share your opinion, share your views on this topic that I'll be talking about today. Okay, so on this video I'm coming forward and talking about quitting my job. Yep, I quit my 9 to 5. I resigned, put in my notice period, and I worked my notice period. And was that crazy? Definitely crazy. I feel it was really a crazy decision. Like, why would you do that? I think a few videos back I was talking about being almost 30 and being in a place or situation where you're like, what the hell is going on with my life? What is going on with my career? And I don't know. It's just one of those things where it was like, this environment is not for me. This is not it. This is not the company for me. It's not the one. It's not the one. Oh, talking about not the one, I want you guys to watch the video where I achieved this with cold defining gel. So please do check out this video. Anyway, we're talking about quitting my job. Yeah, I did. Okay, so 2022 September, I was retrenched from the company where I was working. It was not nice. No, why am I lying? For a very long time I was like, I need another job, I need another job, I need another job, or can I at least get retrenched? So my wish came through. Retrenched, having no idea how long I'm going to be unemployed. Then I'll qualify to get Imali UIF, so I get something to live by while I look for something else, because I always felt that having a job is literally just holding me back from getting another job, but I realized that I'm kind of lucky, and then I got another job, and I worked there for 3 months. 13th of February I started working again. Great company, worked for this wonderful company. I know when a lot of people ask me like, you're saying it's a great company but you're leaving. Johnny, doesn't make sense, so I quit my job, and to tell you, this last job was paying me, let me see, like 7,000 rand more than my previous job. So the salary was the very least of my issues, of my problems. This was like the salary that I've been wanting for a very long time. For a very long time, I tell you, like, it was, the salary would be like good for me. It will set me that I would be able to do everything that I want to do. But Letitia resigned from a salary that was paying her like 7,000 rand more than her last job or her previous job, and I resigned. Now the reason, I just want to get to the reason. The thing was, for me, environment, culture, culture. There's just industries that you would later realize that this is not the one for me. Yeah, that will happen. You'll get through your career life and you'll realize that there's industries, the sectors that are not just for you. And one of my things was that if I work for a company, there's KPIs. There's goals I have to reach, and these KPIs and goals are given to me, and when they're given to me, I have to reach them, So they then become personal. They become my personal goals. And it's not just about the company, it's about me achieving this. It's about me reaching these goals and achieving what I need to achieve, which is then me achieving what the company needs me to achieve. But it gets to a point where operations and things that happen, they don't align, they don't work. So I resigned because I got to a point where kind of had an anxiety attack. At the moment, I did not realize that I'm having an anxiety attack until my partner was like, you were probably getting an anxiety attack because something happened and I got upset, and a few minutes later my chest closed up and I couldn't breathe. And I texted my mother, I was like, you mama, but because I was so busy when she was responding to that message, I did not answer her when she's like, but because I was not responding, because I'm obviously busy, it's a hectic job. Like, you don't have much time, to be on the phone or to be, texting. Because I was not responding quickly, she then contacted my partner, and then my partner called me. He's like, all right, and I was like, not realizing that I just made them panic. And I had resigned within the first month, and then I decided to stay because I felt, it was kind of like a personal thing that I'm letting them down. They believed in me, they hired me, they saw potential, and then here I am, and I'm just want to drop them, just like that. They really didn't take it well, and it was a shock. Now, I'm going to tell you this. When companies feel that you are not the best candidate, they will drop you like a hot potato. They will not consider anything. But they get really, really, really shocked and surprised when it's you that wants to end the relationship because you feel like this is not it, this is not the one. This is not the company for me. This is not the environment for me. Or maybe the job is not everything that I thought it was, And that could be because of a lot of reasons, because you imagined it in a different way, or the company sold it in a certain way. But for me, I went in knowing, in that interview, they told me that, all the worst that I can expect. They honestly did. And there I was thinking, no, I am emotionally strong enough for this. I'm going to do it. I'm going in there with gloves and all of that. And then I really learned that, girl, environments where you constantly have to fight, there's having to watch your back, being thrown under the bus, people, backstabbing each other, that kind of environment, I realized this is not for me. I'm not strong enough for this, so that's why I basically made the decision to resign. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people are telling me, oh, you should have waited till you get another job before you leave this job. Get another job before you leave this job. And I was like, can I? Because at some point I was like, I don't want to wake up. I dread waking up. And by the waking up, I'm okay. I'm like, I don't want to go there. That's all I'm thinking. Until I walk into the building and I feel so anxious. Like, diba unhappy, inhliziyo yami ibetha fast. I have palpitations like, what's going to happen today? What issues am I going to have today? Who's going to throw me under the bus today? Who's going to escalate me today? Who's going to be escalated? Who's going to be fighting? Who's going to be on each other's throats? It was that kind of vibe. And for me, that was not help. And me, from my previous job, I was that girl that's like on people's cases. I was like, hey, you're not doing your job. This is your job. You need to do it. Hey, I need this from you. You're not giving it to me. What's the problem? and I'll go to my managers like, I've been asking for this report from this person, I've been asking for this document from this person, but they're not giving me. But it comes in different levels. And I realized, no, I'm actually a very sweet person. I'm a sweet person, and this is not working for me. And I left without getting another job. And let me just say, God loves me, or something. Or I've got bad luck when it comes to jobs and keeping them, but I'm also lucky with getting another job, because I put in my notice. During my notice time, I attended interviews and I got another job. Not exactly the same salary, I just went down in terms of salary again. But when the company asked me, I was like, I'm leaving a job that pays me this much, and before this job I was getting this much, and you offering me this much. Clearly for me it is not about the salary. I feel there's more than just the salary. You know, I would love to get that amount of money, but it is honestly more than just the salary. And I can tell you that if the environment is not good, and you feel and you see that it is not good for you, your mental health, my darling, prioritize your mental health, prioritize yourself, because I'm literally being honest. Should you pass away today and you're working where you're working, should you pass away today, the next day they're already putting out a post to replace you. And it's nothing personal, it's business. So the same, you're gonna go crazy and you're gonna get home shouting your partner, shouting your siblings, everyone that you're staying with. You're moody, you're not in a good mood, uzobane anxiety, you're gonna be depressed, because the environment that you're working in is not good. And it being not good affects your personal life. And that's where the problem is. If it affects your personal life, your social life, then do something. Sometimes, don't really need to quit. I don't know what you can do, but do something. And Mina, I just decided to jump ship. So I didn't quit my job because I was like thinking that, oh, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. No. I knew very well that I still have a very long way, very like few years till I can like make a proper income from YouTube. So that was not it. But during the time that I was home, I was really enjoying being home. I was enjoying not waking up super early. But I can tell you, leaving a job is not easy at all. It is not easy. You think that, especially leaving without having another job, because you're like, how am I gonna pay rent? How am I gonna pay off my debts? How am I gonna survive? And so Yandoni and all of that. And I'm really not applauding myself because it's risky, but I did it not having a plan. Okay, I kind of had a plan, which is teaching online, which is I'm kind of still doing, but I really didn't have a plan. And yeah, God just keeps pulling through for me. Like he keeps he keeps pulling through for me, and I'm really grateful. And it's not easy also because I get attached to the people that I work with. Does not matter the conflicts and all of those. It's all work. It's never personal. When we're not having quarrels because of work, we're having nice conversations and we build relationships. And I get attached. I get attached to people easily. So all I'm coming here to say is I quit my job because I felt like it's not helping me, or it's not doing well for me mentally, and this is not the environment. I'm not going to say this is not the company, because it's not the company, it's just the way things happen and the environment. It's not for me. So out there, gonna look for another company where the culture, how things operate, and the environment that will definitely work for me and be best. And for as long as I feel that they can pay me 100,000 rand per month. If I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna start shouting the people I stay with, I'm gonna have sleepless nights. I would have nightmares. If I'm gonna have nightmares, if I'm gonna wake up and not want to wake up, dread going to the office, and when I step into the building, I'm feeling anxious. If I'm gonna go through all of that, I'm still gonna quit. You know, I'm still going to quit. People might say, other kids want jobs, and here you are, you're lucky you're getting a job, but you're wasting time, you're playing with jobs, and it's just not working for me. I'm sorry, I'm going to quit. A lot of our social issues, challenges, our relationships with our partners, with our friends, not really working out and shutting people out is because we come home exhausted, mentally, emotionally drained, and you don't want to talk to no one, you don't want to do anything. You just want to be on your own because you have to just calm down. Yeah, so I'm entering a new environment, a new chapter, and I'm hoping it's going to be a good one. I'm not saying that it will be great. Yeah, I just hope it's going to be one that won't affect my mental health or just emotion. That's all I'm hoping for. So yeah, that is why I came on here and just shared why I quit my job. And I appreciate being given the opportunity to work for the companies that I've worked for. They saw potential, they saw that I'm an asset. I mean, I was told by management, like, you're such an asset, you'll be an asset to the next company that you're going to. And I definitely believe in my capabilities, So yeah, guys, that is why I made this video, just to share with you why I quit my job, and just to encourage people to be in tune with your mental health. Look after yourself, take care of your mental health. I will keep saying, take care of your mental health all the time. Prioritize that, because a lot of things that you can do and cannot do, how your mental health is, your stability can really affect what you do and how well you do it, or how bad you think doing it, because mentally our course in doing it right. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. Please do share any challenges you've had. Have you ever quit your job and the reasons for doing that? Have you ever quit your job without having another job? Just share that with us. We really need to have this conversation. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you learned something, you took something, you're probably in the same situation and you're thinking or doubting. I hope it helps you in some way. So thank you very much again. My name is Letitia K, and I'll see you on my next video. Goodbye.